Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? As you can see, we're on day 20 on the nose. I put day 22 though because it is the 22nd day for the. I'll have to do that in post just to make sure it lines up here. So day 20, and as we go over here, I'm just showing we still have to collect, but free Madam Serris. I put the link in the description, the stream and video description. Um, it is a link from a streamer named Boozer. Check out his channel, and he shared it in a Discord with Fastidious, another raid streamer. Check out his channel as well. She is a 10 out of 10, especially to get her this early in the game. I'm on day 20, but she is an amazing Void epic. She's from she's older. She's been in the game for a couple years now. But she is mainly known for her buff strip ability. Removes all buffs from all enemies. Places decreased defense and decreased attack for 2 turns as well. Goes down to a 4-turn cooldown. And on her A2, she attacks all enemies and has a chance of stealing buffs. Place a buff debuff on them for 2 turns if she does steal, and if she doesn't, it's a true fear. And it's if they didn't have any buffs, but overall she's still amazing. She also is one of the best designs in the game, arguably, and she's one of the few champions that has skins. So yeah, she can go to like a human form with this one here, and then this one here she does. This is more like a dark gothic kind of look to her. Yeah, and we're just going with the base though, because you have to buy those as they appear. They haven't done tournaments for skins in quite some time, but sometimes they do them, so you can win them that way. Right now, as you can see for the account, we pulled Nethril, Undead Horde legendary. So that was, he's not the greatest legendary in the game right now, but he is very good. For us, just like the main thing we're gonna use him for is this turn meter control for the arena. He's also good for when we start doing Doom Tower waves. Here, he also has a stun. 50% chance goes up to 75%. And then if you put a stun set on him, you can go down that road as well, or maybe a hex set. He also is good in Relentless, but right now he's just got random gear on, just while we're leveling him up. The big issue for us is the ascending potions, because now we need double the amount of the spirit affinity potions, so working on that. We're just finishing up some of the fusion events here. Champ training's got 40 minutes left. I don't know if I'll be able to get down to 5600, just running out of food. Like I went through 6.5 of food from rank 2 to rank 6, and still not enough to get the tournament done, so still pushing. Mother's Day weekend this weekend, and gonna be streaming today, and then I'll be doing an account re-gearing on Sunday for someone in my main accounts clan. He's coming back to the game and was just interested in having his account looked at on like what he could fix. He has a very good account, so I'm curious what walls he's running into. I think just gonna try and talk to him and throw 2 cents in there on what gearing changes I would make. I think he's just looking for better, maybe Hydra and better Chimera teams. Chimera is a tricky one because you need so many different control factors and debuffs, but you need to keep your team alive too. And I don't think the Ice Golem, the Dungeon Diver ended, but the Ice Golem's still going, but it started during the first one. The Dragon Tournament we did finish, but Dungeon Diver's just gone. So can't even do that one. And then we go into here. I don't think I have enough brews for her, but we can get rid of all these common champions. We can probably do that and just unselect the 2 stars. For her, I'll use the brews just because I want to use her soon. Now, there we go. And I'm not going to use all the books. I'll use 2 and just hope that we land them there. Because they're A1s where you don't want them to go. And for me, both of them landed in the A1. So that's the rough go. I will try 2 more. And they both went into the A1. I should have just done it one at a time. And then we get the middle ability instead. So it looks like she's going to get fully booked because we only needed these 2 abilities, and we did not need that. But because her A1 just goes all to damage. Her A2 and 3 are where you want the books to go for the cooldown reduction. Alright. Get her to rank 5, I don't know. And that's where she's going to stay for a bit because I cannot upgrade her anymore for now. Champ training, did we push? No. Just some gems. Need another 1,600 points in 30 minutes. It's going to be tight. As you can see, we have no shards for the summon rush as well, so just won't be pulling anything for that. I have to argue with the rates in the game right now because with the 15 to 25 increase rates, I pulled 6 sacreds on my main account to do, because I'm doing the fusion on there as well, and didn't get a single copy of Gorgrab, who's who I chose because I need a +4 mine. And I got 6 epics, not a single Gorgrab out of 6 times, and then I pulled some ancients as well, and the ancients I didn't get. I got 3 epics and didn't get a Gorgrab either. So that's 9 times it skipped over with 25, or at least 7 of those 9 times should have had 25x, and it didn't proc it. So feels pretty bad. I wonder if they didn't activate or something, or was some problem in the background there. But doesn't feel good. Not get what you selected. In the current legendaries in the summon pit there, I would suggest to go for the newer guy, this guy here. You definitely can go for Duchess. These are great arena speed leads, and then Freya is just good all around as well. Good in a lot of late game areas of the game. This guy apparently is supposed to be pretty crazy though. I don't have him yet on any account, but he intercept stack, block debuffs, decrease or increase speed on allies, increase accuracy, fills his turn meter when his buffs are removed, block buffs, block after skill, like it just, and he has a buff spread to allies after he steals a buff from the enemy. That's he's a very interesting champion. He's one of the only champions that functions this way, so it's definitely worth trying to get. These are traditional speed lead revivers. Duchess being the more special one of the two because she has the she puts the what's the word I'm looking for here? Block debuffs, and she puts a veil though. She puts veil on your team, so she protects your team. She still is like one of the better champions for arena, better champions for waves in Doom Tower, and most areas of the game. I don't think there's a single area in the game she's not good as a lead-in. Freya, aside of just looking awesome, she attacks all enemies on her A1 with a provoke, and activate the skill when a shield buff's placed on her or is removed by damage. Activates the skill when a shield buff placed on her is removed by damage, occurs once a turn. She places an increased defense, a shield on herself. It's proportional to her defense, so she puts a very large shield on herself and all allies, very much similar to Valkyrie. And removes all debuffs from all allies and places a blocks debuff on them. And it does a turn meter fill. It goes down to a 3-turn cooldown. And then her passive increases her defense by 5% each time an ally gets inflicted with a crit. Prevent the death of an ally with the highest crit damage. Accept herself. Keeps them alive with 1 HP when hit for fatal. It only activates one, so you can't use multiples ever to keep a whole bunch of them alive, but heals always by 20%, activates instant turn effect. So the skill's kind of finicky when it does go off, but overall, yeah, just she's one of the few champions with like a big particle effect like that on her shield. I'm glad that these champions were like left in the game and they weren't removed, because they a lot of the event champions they choose, that is what happens with them. Yeah, no shards to pull for that anyway. So, but those are who I would choose. And yeah, going into here, we're still leveling up our friend here. We upgrade him to 6-star. Madam Serris will probably be next, and then Gorgrab to round out a clan boss team. And we need to definitely get better gear on him. I think it's at that point, so might do that today. Currently, the Ice Golem is the dungeon to farm. Collect the old clan boss chests, get those hits in. I don't know why we didn't get 2 chests. So both these are defeated, but we only got single chests. I don't understand why that is, because they were beaten yesterday too. Hopefully be doing brutal and hard clan boss within a week. Hopefully by the end of the weekend. It's just a matter of time. I'm working the whole weekend, so can't jump on that. Don't do enough damaging Chimera to be able to claim a chest yet, but we should be able to get some of the materials for the damage we did. We were able to hit for... I'm thinking of my other account. Yeah, I'm thinking of my Grim main. So it's my account from 2 years ago that I'm thinking of. But this one we have to hit over for 4 million. I think I barely got in for 1.5, so even with 2 keys I wouldn't have been able to get it. Hydra we still can't do. We're almost level 44 on the account, so we do get our Deacon Armstrong soon. We're 2 levels away from that. Should be able to get that today. Finishing up the dailies here, we'll go get some of the arena done. Wasn't sure we were gonna win that one or not. I really like to get into gold by the end of by the weekend too. I think I have enough arena refreshes to push through silver. It'll be easier once the arena tournament starts for the fusion, because more people will set 1-star teams. I don't know if I can beat this team. It's gonna be curious. It's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, not sure if I can beat any of the teams left here, but we'll try these last two, and then we'll get out of arena for now. Put some music on in the background. Hope it's not too loud. And the last team I wanted to face, I think, was this one here. Hopefully it's not coming in too loud. Seems like it's alright. Alright, I think that's arena done there. Get our free wins in 3v3 and then move on. Maybe not free wins. We should get Moraga the next day or two as well. I forgot I swapped out the Supreme Galek 4-man team to the second slot because I was facing a different lineup and they had their... Sometimes the one-man teams, they set up one champion to like get their one win, so they don't drop rank too much. So about those free wins, this definitely wasn't one. Mistakes were made. Alright. So this is more what I meant about the free wins. This is, gearing is still the biggest thing. I just need more gear from dungeons. Maybe we've got enough faction war material to craft a couple today. We'll have to. I'll check that out in a second as well. Okay. So for our forge, we can make 3 pieces here. Let's see if we get anything good. I should keep those for Faction Wars, but okay, the speed boots, definitely can use those. Wish they were 5-star, but definitely usable. Hopefully this hits accuracy or crit rate, not too bad. And then go to... So this is the current pass that's available. See if I got any charms to use. Do defense and chest. This is the only 10 pull I think I'm going to be able to get out of it, so hope I get some usable gear out of here to swap out for my supports. So defense-based gloves, those are good. Outside of the attack percent there, those are usable. Attack-based boots, I don't know if I'll keep those. Those gloves are okay too. So no speed boots, and everything else seems alright though. So this is crit damage base, and yeah, overall, like, I can throw that on a couple of supports, just rotate in. You know, they'll take less damage, so it does every 2 pieces you're wearing does negative 15% AOE if I recall. That's pretty big for when you've got a champion who's like absorbing damage, or it's going to be more prioritized as a healer. You want to keep them alive. Alright. So down here, like, we got a okay spread of gear. We will go to... Also, Madame Serris, she's an attack-based support, just to point that out. She does okay damage, but overall is not like your main damage dealer or anything. Tagore here is still in that Relentless set. We can maybe swap him out of this finally. So before I do this, I do want to use my... I thought I had one. I don't. I thought I still had a 3-hour gear removal banner. The game tries to proc it every time you try to do gear removal outside of when they do the free week. So what we can do here is go to fitting room, and we're gonna go down here to this gear, and so we'll try that on. Take the speed. The HP based chest we'll put on him, and he's in defense boots, so maybe the shield is a better option here. The shield on there, and now he doesn't need accuracy, so we'd rather have speed boots out of this set here. But I don't think I have many options right now for speed boots to swap those on him. Yeah, that's the only pair I've got. So we're going to look at equipped and see if I can take any from someone. So these boots here would be best. 4-star. So these boots here we can take for him. And it's going to be 100k to equip, so I mean you're going to burn silver here for sure. And then for the weapon, we are looking for resistance. You won't get defense percent on a weapon, but we can try for HP percent. Maybe resistance. So this wouldn't be too bad here. This one's better. It is 6-star piece. I don't really want to put this on him though. Speed would also be good, but do that one. I don't have the silver to push these to 16, so just putting them to 12 for now. Get a couple of points in the fusion artifact enhances as well, and you always want to try to be doubling down. All right, got speed on there, great, and he's still a little slow, so hopefully one or both of these hit speed. No crit rate, okay. So these gloves as well are good to keep for a defense-based damage dealer down the road. So you can keep those, swap those off of him when someone fills that void. So he's a little bit, he's not upgraded fully yet, but maybe go to here. Do the next one too. I don't think I have enough to... Yeah, I only got 2 pieces of food for him, so I gotta get another food there to get him up to 5. Him and Gorgrab, I'll get up to 5-star and then go from there. Now, gotta re-gear this gentleman as well. Right now we might start with the boots and gloves, just to keep that shield set on him. Because again, still getting gear. So let's do the same thing. Fitting room. Equipped. Who can I take? We already took the speed boots off someone else. Try those ones. HP and defense-based gloves are... I'm just trying to find something that'll give him a speed upgrade, but it's not looking like I have many options. Getting 3 speed sets on them, even if they don't have the stats I want. Okay. Now we just do this. And for it to be an upgrade, we have to go 4-star above, so do that. So that's got 2 of the stats we want. It would be good to get more accuracy on them. It's got accuracy, speed. That shield I was saving for Deacon, but I can swap it onto him later. Accuracy chest. That there. Okay. And now what we'll do is we'll go into campaign and get rank 4 above speed boots just to farm them and get those on him for 3 speed sets, 3 pieces of speed set. That hit 2 speed as well, so that, you know, hat's pretty good. We'll keep that helmet for a bit. 3 into res, it's kind of rough. We might want to use a... Might want to re-roll that one after. So need the keeps open to be able to upgrade Gorgrab, but team should be doing a little bit better after that. Okay, Classic Arena started. Take the energy. When I'm using 450s. Nightmare. Let's see if we can push a nightmare stage. I don't think Serris has gear on, so she might die here. I'm taking out the speed lead here first, because if he gets a buff off on them, then it's a rougher go. Now we can focus on the boss. Okay. I don't know if this is going to take 3 turns because I won't be able to revive her, but we're not worried about getting 3 stars right now. It would have been nice, but... Okay, got that. Gonna keep that shield. Right now I'm just gonna go put some random gear on her just so she's a little bit tankier. Same thing, her and speed and accuracy gear would be great. So good for the speed boots. For that. Those on her and accuracy chest. There we go. So literally almost just used all the silver doing that, so that's that's where she'll sit for a bit. Go back into here. Alright, I'm just gonna grab a coffee, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was just getting a coffee there. Here, what I'll do too is I'll put the link in the chat. Make sure this video doesn't play. Okay. Okay, and Boozer's link for free, madam. Serris. So the link is too long to share it in chat. Try to hyperlink it if I can. Use this on phone, your mobile. Alrighty. So I put the full link is in the video description, but then that's a hyperlink to the raid page. Just again, it only works on your mobiles, so don't try and use it on your PC. It will not. It 99% chance won't work. See if there's any promo codes I haven't used yet. So right now the main promo code available is Trivia Dungeon, as well as Raid Curiouser still works, I believe, for some brews, energy refill, and silver. Welcome gift still works to get a bellower. 1 mil gift gets you some silver and refills and some rare tomes and a 3-star chicken. 3-star chickens. You get a 4-star chicken from only for mid-game subs. Yeah, I'll put the promo code link in chat as well right now. New player promo codes. Alrighty. So just on the cusp of hitting 44. I think I've already used that one. Let's try 1 mil gift. Nope. Use that. So that one's now expired. Good to know. Nope, that one doesn't work either. And Trivia Dungeon I've already used. Yeah, So I've used all the current promo codes already. That's unfortunate. Let me see if a Yumi... Sometimes the Yumi Love has like other ones that are still active listed. Okay, there you go. 2 GT Spring Tricks gets you a 4-star chicken. 50 energy and 200k silver. And also Spring Tricks 2 GT. Same thing. So one of those two should work for you. Alright. Because we're overcapped in energy, we're just going to keep pushing Nightmare Dungeon. This might be a good arena team here too that I have, because the she does decrease, removes buffs, decrease defense, and decrease attack all in one skill. He has he does turn meter control. Supreme Galek would do the damage, and then our calendar legendary here would do. He has a revive and ally attack. Skin of teeth, got through that one with 4 alive. This is like the biggest combo you don't want, a defense base set with an attack base. There's so few champions that need both. Fellhound is one that he will benefit from both those stats. I'm going to target her because we want the damage dealer gone. We don't want the... We're not so worried about him. He's just a turn meter manipulator. Seeker would be a great pull for this account. So it wasn't great to start this boss fight with their abilities down, but I should have manualed the second wave. I'm not worried about not beating it, I'm just having turn meter and the defense down would have been a lot better. Wouldn't have probably lost them. A lot of these 6-star pieces we're getting, if they don't roll well, we can just sell them. And you want to do it just because they're common. You do, if you really want to min max your silver, you do one roll at a time. Do like roll to 4, roll to 8. If you get an undesirable stat, if you got like attack base percent, attack flat into defense flat, you can just sell it. So I'm noticing my speakers are picking up that squeaking. Believe it or not, so that's the elevator in the hallway of my building, and it squeaks that loudly down the hall. And this is like a newly repaired, newly fixed elevator, and it's only a couple years old. Like they had the full thing reinstalled like about 5 years before I moved in, and it squeaks like that down the hall. Absolute madness. It's even louder when you're in it. And it only squeaks between like certain floors. Because at first I thought it was my washer and dryer, but I'm like, they're like less than a year old, so I'm like, how are they already making noise? I thought I might have had to like fix the belt or something, but yeah. They belong to the building. I wouldn't do it. I'd call the building, but just yeah, I went and let my washer is going right now, but it's definitely not the washer. Crit rate gloves, good stuff. We have 5 shards there. I didn't know. I thought it was 3. I hear a second audio kick in. I was just going to save one to a playlist. There we go. Now the whole team got wiped here, unfortunately. I was hoping it would just be him, but he's getting the block buffs off fine, but I hope he doesn't get him low and then he heals. I don't remember if he... Does the dragon heal or does he get an unkillable for this one? I'm pretty sure he tries to put an unkillable on himself. Poison. Well, nonetheless, he's dead, so it didn't matter. We'll go next. I'm definitely going to get better gear on Nethril for him to actually do some damage. Oh, I lost. Oh. That wasn't good. Okay, well, just about to run out of energy there, but yeah, I gotta... Ooh, that's a big kick of silver, too. So what I can either do is go back and 2-star all of these, possibly 3-star the first 2 crypts. It's better to do that with a champion like Tagore. But using my refills that I do have here, I might go into... I think I'm going to jump into Ice Golem now. While everyone's here, we'll open our single Ancient here and see what happens. We got a rare, Wagon Bane. What do you do? Decrease accuracy, heal buff on ally with the lowest HP, single target, large decrease defense, and turn meter decrease. So Faction Wars is really the only place you can see him getting used. Now this guy, the whole reason we're collecting the fragments is to start using them for her. Like these, I can't transfer these yet, but let me see the rates. Should tell you the mother mod rates. Where is it? There it is up here. So this is what you can get inside of the mother mod chest. Amazing for newer accounts, but unfortunately, newer accounts wouldn't even have access to this for, I think it's like 60 or 90 days until you're even able to start taking your fusion fragments into it. So every 5 epic, you get 1 point, 1 point. Every 5 points is 1 chest. So our friend here, he'll get us, so 25 into 5, so he'll get us 5 exchange points, which is 1 chest. But this here will get us 5 chests. Each 1 legendary points, 1 exchange point. So if I get 15, that's 15 chests I get to open. So, or sorry, that's 3. It'll be 3 chests. It's 15 points and 3 chests. So even if you're not going to complete legendaries, trying to get like at least the arena, the champion training, and the dungeon diver or one of the dungeons done, just helps you. If you can get 40 to 50 of his fragments, you're going to save him for 60 days down the road, and then you'll get her. She will be amazing on all accounts. She's a very good support champion. It's the only way to get her as well. You can't pull her. And as well as you saw, you get really good rewards in here. Like for like being a free-to-play player, like all this stuff's useful. The potions might fall off down the road once you're able to do the higher end keeps, but all the chickens will be useful. Getting a barrel here and there or a feast, pretty big. And then the books and her fragments. Like as you can see, you're only gonna get 1 to 3 fragments per chest you pull. 90% of the time you get 1. You will take a year. Like my main account doesn't have her yet, to give an example. Like, and I've been swapping any of the fragments I'm not using, and I think I'm only at 63 fragments after almost 8 months. So it's been 8 months or a year since they added this into the game. So just putting that out there. This is the mythical champion you get from the Cursed City. Let's see his transformation. For some reason, he's not transforming. All right, let's try going here. Where is he? He's a barbarian? No. What faction is he? Night Rev? Yeah. There we go. So this is an amazing design. Like very Soul Calibur with the eyeball and the sword here. Very Cthulhian lore. Like, you know, think of like Warhammer 40k, the Chaos Dimension, Chaos Marines. But even just like, you know, H.P. Lovecraft. Very, very great. That's one thing this game doesn't well in spades is the design. The design work is just gorgeous. And if you are a 3D modeler, I'm just going to point this out. Notice on this model, they put all the high poly count stuff where it matters. So like on this axe here, the axe itself is low poly with just a detail wrap and a mesh on it. But over here, they put all the high poly into the living things, like into the, you know, any of the tentacles that are moving, the eyeballs. But if you look down at his feet, they're very basic. Like it's a very low poly like wrap on both his legs. But you're not looking at his legs, like especially with a 3/4 top down view. Like this is how you're going to see him most of the time. So again, they put it all here: shoulders, his eyes, his face, his arms are also lower polygon. So just pointing things like that out, just like attention to detail and where to put the detail matters on a video game, because you want like, you know, the visual of the belt and all that to look good, but as you can see, like his fabrics aren't moving. Like there's, you know, they're not wasting anything for the game on it, because it's supposed to work on a phone, right? So like it's for processing, they're not wasting anything, putting anything in there that's gonna, you know, cause the game to lag or be an issue for certain phone types. That whole animation's excellent too. Now this looks more like a Chaos like Marine Priest kind of thing, but the weapon gives you like it alludes to what he'll become when he transforms. Like the overall the design's just great. And he is a very good champion as well. It takes, but like again, he's a late game thing to get because you have to be able to do the Cursed City, which is finicky on how you do it. So far as well, we've gotten about a quarter of the champions we need in here, because there's about 3 or 4 of these as well that are from the campaign. Haven't pulled any of the epics. Relic, we're almost ready for fusing Relic Keeper. We can do Justicar. We just have to go get these 2 from campaign. These 3 here. I used him as food, so these 3 here though I have to go back and get them from campaign. We should refocus on the Arbiter missions too, because this is where we sit. And I do believe the Magic Keep's closed. It's the Force Keep today. We did need these potions, so I might jump in there later today and do those. For now, we'll jump into Ice Golem. Hopefully with Tagore and Mausoleum Mage being regeared, this will go a lot smoother, get a better time. I'm not targeting the ice golem because I am trying to see if this team will work with on auto. If it's a set it and forget it team. I've really been liking everything they've been adding to the game, though. I am going to start streaming Valheim as well. I've talked to my friends on Wednesday nights. We'll be streaming that. I'll probably do that on Twitch and on here, like do a multi-stream. I do host the server, so I am hoping I'm able to do that without a hitch. I know my computer can handle it. It's just a matter of I'm on Gigabyte Ethernet, but I don't know if I can do all three of those things at once. I have to wait and see. But I think what I'll do for Valheim is stream it on the Wednesday nights to show us progressing the game, and then maybe do an hour or two after the fact of just like building on a separate server, because I enjoy like building in the game and like making like structures and stuff. All right, so that went through. So it's about a minute longer, 40 seconds longer than it was before, but there has been some changes to their design, like the lineup of this team, so not too bad. I don't know if I can go further than that. Like, I think stage 14 might kill me. Well, let's take a shot. I should have taken super raids off there, but you've already burned the energy, so might as well let it go. I'm going to the Jays. Are you in Toronto right now? I worked with him in Jersey. I'm calling you because I'm with Jeremy Renner. I'm going to the Jays. I worked with you on that path. He said, I'll give him a call, see if he wants to come. Can I just grab us? Me and my son a ticket. Yeah, sure. We'll grab 2 more tickets. Yeah, he said they have his son. Great. That's great. Right now you're talking down to me, understand. Right now I'm directing him in a movie, so I don't like this conversation we're having because he was going to the Jays game with or without me. People are making friends with films that we literally are our entire career and path and field is being friends with. I'm sure if you talk to HR right now, HR will tell you that we're supposed to be friendly. So why you're having any issue with this, I don't understand. So it seems like it's doing okay. We'll try the next one after this. I've got one more, I think I've got one more battle before I'll be low on energy. I'll do 1 gem refill, and then I'll probably end stream after that. 6 a.m., so I gotta get the day started. Got some paperwork and other stuff I gotta get done. Send some emails. For how tight this one is, I don't think I can go on to the next level, but it will still maybe give it a shot. Depends on the affinity. I do need to get Tagor's his revive book too, because it being on a 5-turn cooldown is just it's too long. See, leaving on an auto, like, it would have been much better if he got the revive off on Tagor just to have that secondary revive ready, but... yeah, this one might fail. It's gonna be tight. Supreme Galek's passive saved him there, but... that was very tight. I don't think he'll be able to do the next one, but what is it? Yeah, it's Force Affinity, so I do need to get some potion runs done, so I am going to jump in here, take her out, put her in, take him out, put him in. See if that's a better team for the potion keep. This floor is biting back. Maybe I won't be able to do this, like just like the next level up. I don't know why the difficulty kicked up so much. Oh, I was trying to stop him from using that skill. Oh well. Back to auto. I didn't want Stream Galek to use his A3 there, but I might have to set... If this succeeds, I might have to set it into the auto that he doesn't use that skill during the second wave. So he did fail. I thought his passive would kick in there, but no, he just... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So we can't move on to stage 16 for the force keep. I can do the other keeps on a higher difficulty, so that's interesting. I'm actually wondering now, just with changing the team up, if I'm going to have trouble on this stage on 15. We had a couple mediums there. I think I needed, for Mausoleum Mage, I needed some arcanes as well. I didn't realize Sandlash was still in there too, so I gotta take her out. I think I've taken some gear from her too, so she's just dead weight being in the team. Still not done. So I just gotta let my cat out, and I thought this would have been done by now. I do want to get her properly geared and upgraded down the road too, because she does have some useful abilities. With a free-to-play account this early, it's just a matter of like assessing what you have, and I mean, before I log off, I'll quickly show my other account I did with Supreme Galek when I first started it, when I did the Arbiter Rush, is that it's about day 48 right now on that account, and it's got like one of the best starts you could have. And it was okay, and it didn't do that great on getting the Arbiter done by day 30, but that's on me too, to some of the decisions I made. But it's here, I'll quickly show you. You just want to see where I sit with potions. So I'm at 7. How many am I at here? 10. So Gorgrab, I should be able to upgrade him now. 1. So in total I need 10 more and 8 more. So we're going to save that energy for now. This game, I feel, is just red dots lately. Red dot after red dot. And again, like I said, we're going to save that energy. So I do have an arena refill to use today. So let's get maybe 4 more battles in here. Take the free ones, now that the arena tournament started. The whole reason I failed the Arbiter Rush on the other account was I started doing the Fabian fusion, and I focused on that. I did get it done by the skin of my teeth, but it took every resource I had to get that done. It was pretty brutal. I can't wait to get him. There he is there, the man, the myth, the legend, Deacon Armstrong. So we are at 43 at 87%. We'll probably get to 44 by the end of today. But I'm going to quickly switch accounts just to show you what a very good start looks like compared. Where is it? And this image here on my desktop, that's a painting by Mark Brunet. He's a great YouTuber, definitely worth checking out. Signature is right down there. I don't know why it does this sometimes when you start up, when you turn on player and play and startup rate, it sometimes lags like a lot. As soon as I open up Task Manager, that's when it's like, oh, better get started. All right, so we're on day 54. Let's collect our Void Shard. So one, you can see we got some of the portraits up here in the top left. And here you can see this is a Community Week login. Make sure you grab this. You get 3 rank 4 chickens, a Void Shard, a Legendary book, and 2 epic books. So very nice Applarium, considering they've been a little stingent on the promo codes lately. Still have... So this account, the other reason we stopped doing it for the main channel was I accidentally bought the gem pack when I thought because I thought I was logged into my main, and so I bought the gem pack, and it stopped being a free-to-play account, so I stopped streaming it as much. And then, so tonight we'll get more chickens. I want to do that promo code while I was here. It was 2GT, wasn't it? They're finicky, like, so it worked on my other one, but doesn't work here. I don't know. And, yeah, I don't know. It's finicky like that, don't know what to say. Oh, I forgot to collect the CVC. I forgot to collect the clan vs. clan rewards. So they go to your inbox. So that's what these are here. Use 2 banners. Alright, so right now this is where I sit on shards in this account. Gotta do login. Of course it's energy. So we're at Brutal Clan Boss on this one. You can hear my cat. She's a little displeased right now. I'm going to have to use these Clan Boss keys later too. So I was able to hit Hydra. Just I don't get enough damage here to get that. But here I did hit 31 million. So I should be able to get this chest here. I might have been able to do normal. I'll give that a shot on the next reset. So we got 31 minutes to do Clan Boss. I'll do that right after I show you the champions I've got. So I'm in Gold 1 for Arena here. This is how far we got on the Arbiter missions, and then jumped ship. So we had 51 to go. This was where we sat at day 30. I just stopped doing them. I didn't focus on them as much anyway. So we were on Spider Den. Like, all this was very, very doable. The only ones I think would have been an issue would have been the gold, these ones here, the affinity bonuses, because you need so many medals to do that. So this is where we're at 6. We had to get it to 9. So you have to. They don't work retroactively, so you gotta wait to do them as they come up. But here's where we sat with champions. So this is where I wasn't kidding when I said, like, just overall as a start, it's bananas to have this early. This being the biggest pull we had. Just got him last week. It was about 4 days ago. So getting Cheshire Cat's huge, and then also pulled Harima. This was I did a YouTube short for when I pulled her, because she was a like random sacred and just got her. And then during the 2X, I think it was in April, they did for 2 legendaries. We got these 2 off of a 10 pool. Ellen Arl was our referral link for the account, and then Alice was still a login bonus. Supreme Galek was the code, and then we got Snick Track out of a 10 pull as well. Or sorry, Sacreds. So Sacreds, we got when we were pulling Sacreds for the Fabian, the Shard event. We got Snick Track, and we got one other one. Where was it? Or sorry, that was Snick Track, and that's when we got Snick Track and Harima. So we got him out of a Sacred. Or sorry, it wasn't. I'm almost messed up. So I got Queen Ava and Snick Track. Snick Track was one Sacred. The Sacred right after got Queen Ava. Got her. So out of 5 Sacreds, I got 3 legendaries. So that's just unheard of rates. There was no double like 2x or anything either. And then, like I said, got these 2 out of like, she's not anything amazing, but still to have this many legendaries this early. And then I just got him because I did a random 10 pull for agents. So I know a lot of people aren't fans of him. He has been buffed. He is extremely good in my opinion, just because of this ability, having a provoke and a strengthen. So having him this early on account, and we have a Geomancer, and we got Apothecary, and I was able to get one of the Rhinos done. He's a very good support. Overall, yeah, just like, and look at all the epics we have. Like, this is bananas. Like I got like these all through 2 times Ancients. We opened most of our Ancients during that, and just like. Even got 3 Void legendary or 3 Void epics. So it's just 4 Void epics, sorry, 5 Void epics. So we opened I think a total of 24 Void shards, and we got 5 Void epics. Like the percent rates are been like crazy. I don't think this could have had, you know, like it could always have a better start. I mean, you could get like perfect 5 out of 5 Legos. You know, you could get like I could have got a Krisk or something, but I'm just saying like overall, this start, like especially Cheshire Cat, he's a newer legendary, and he's very, very, very good. Having him with Alice and Fabian, just overall, there's a lot to work on for this account. But these will be the 2 accounts I focus on showing on the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna start making this one. I'll do videos for. I'm not gonna stream with this one, but. Maybe once a week I will. I'm going to try to figure out a schedule for that, but just to show. And I've done no summoning for this this event. I could pull all these. These are worth 40 points this time around versus 20, but it's just the champions are... well, I want them. I know I'm nowhere near Mercy, and I don't see myself actually getting anything. But since we're here, what would I want out of these? I've got a lot of arena speed leads. I think she's my best choice. And we'll go with Duchess. Can never go wrong with Duchess. And we don't have a Gorgorab here, so I'll pull two. I'll pull two Ancients and see what happens. That's a rare, and probably another rare. Yeah. He's not bad though. Hell Freak, he's pretty good. He has steals 50% chance of stealing buffs and swap HP, extra turn, speed lead, all battles, big decreased defense with a 2-hit. So you can put him to just use his A1. He's good for having ally attack teams. You can hear my cat Yarpy. She wants her breakfast. Okay, and I'm going to jump in here. I'll leave the clan boss going. So currently this is a clan boss team. Tagore, we did also get 2 other Tagores from the epics. I +2'd them just because I was trying to push to get that was back with the Valkyrie missions. I wish I just streamed this account the whole time, but I mean, like, it does get boring just leaving the video, the battles on auto battle while I'm away from the computer. But while I go feed my cat, I'm gonna leave the clan boss going. I'll be right back. Come here. Let's get you some food. Come on. Yeah, you're hungry? Hey? Yeah? Want some cream? You want a breakfast special? Yeah? Okay. Gotta feed everybody here. I know. One more dish. Where's the dishes? One. Where's the dishes? Yeah. There you go, everybody's fed. Alright, I'm back. Looks like he's about... So this should hit about 15 million minimum. 15 to 21. He has the bad affinity for them, so... Because there's 2 magic champions in there. I think 3, sorry, 3 magic champions. Or no, there's 2 magic, 2 force, and then a void. So these 3 should be fine. These 2 eventually will bite the dust. It really comes down to if he lands a big slam. I wonder why the quality's so bad. I'm streaming in high quality, so I don't know why. I'll have to check once this is a VOD to see what happened. Because on my stream preview, it's a lot better than what I'm seeing in YouTube. I don't think we're gonna hit our 15 million. This happens your away from account for a day or two. You're just like, wait, why is this? What's going on here? It could just be the clan boss affinity. I might have to use both keys here. Hopefully Tagore gets a heal. It gets a Supreme Galek back up before he... Nope. So this is just a bad run. He didn't get his revive off before he got taken down. These champions are all wearing better gear, by the way, so it's not they're not in the state of like the other account. I don't think Snick Track's gonna do 600,000, but we can hope. He's going down, yeah. So 9.4. What do I need to do on Brutal? I need to have 21. So there we go. I have to use both keys on Brutal. All right, I don't want to cut out in the middle of a run, but I know this is going to take another 5 minutes or so, and I want to get editing the other video. So thanks for all stopping by, and I'll see you all next time. And like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to stick around for more. All right, take it easy, guys, and Valheim next Wednesday. All right, have a great Mother's Day weekend, and take it easy. Bye.